Have you ever wondered why your mind won't leave you alone some days? It just circles the same worries, the same complaints, the same old story, and you can't make it stop. That doesn't mean you're stuck for good. It means your mind doesn't have a job to do. You know that feeling? Nothing's pulling you forward, and in that space your mind goes looking for something to chew on. And what it usually finds is you, or a loved one, or a situation that's been bugging you for way too long. It picks it apart. Why haven't I fixed this already? Why does this keep happening? If that's you right now, hear this. There's nothing broken in you. There's just an empty space where a fire used to be, or where a fire hasn't been lit yet. And here's what I've discovered, and it's honestly life-changing. Your mind is a problem-solving machine. And if you don't give it a real problem to work on, it will go and find one. Usually you. It's like a puppy being left alone in the house. If you don't give it something to chew on, it's going to chew up the furniture. That's what your mind is like when it's just left to idle. It finds stuff. It finds negative things. It finds things to pick apart. It finds ways to pick apart your life, your choices, your worth, maybe even other people in your life or situations you're unhappy with, and round it goes. So ask yourself, is there something you've always wanted to do? Maybe it's learning a line dance, I don't know. Maybe it's creating beautiful jewellery. Maybe it's that business you've been thinking about and circling for years. Whatever it is, begin it. Don't wait for the right time. Don't wait until you feel motivated. Give your mind something to chew on. Fill yourself up with something new, something that delights you. And here's the thing, when you actually begin, when you try the new thing, the line dancing, the jewellery making, the business idea, it's going to bring up thoughts. I'm not good at this. Why did I even start this? Maybe I should just give up. And here is the good news. Actually, it's great news, because this is where you get to do the work. Right there, whilst your mind is throwing all these issues at you, is actually perfect, because now you get to work through all that junk. You know, all those sneaky thoughts that run in the background and we don't normally pay attention to them. But now, intentionally, we get to tune in. We get to raise our awareness. And we start paying attention to this new training ground we've created for ourselves. And we can take that time to process what's coming up so that we can move forward into our new fun activities. So here is where we can put the captive thought method into practice. This is where we start pulling out those thoughts. I'm not good at this. Maybe I should give up. And you sit with those thoughts. You feel them. You let your brain do the work around the struggle of even beginning. Because giving your brain a job, like trying something new or doing something uncomfortable, it isn't a distraction from the negative spiral. It actually helps us clean out all that junk. When we're walking towards a goal, when we're reaching for a new project, when we're learning something new, it stirs up our beliefs, our thoughts around our own ability, who we think we are as a person. Now we can actually see those limiting thoughts and the emotions they bring up. We can process them. We can clean them out of the body, out of the nervous system, instead of leaving them buried where they just run the show from underneath, possibly causing you to self-sabotage or just plain give up. This is where the real gift is. This process, sitting with the uncomfortable thoughts and feelings that come up when you start something new, this is self-regulation. You're shining a flashlight on the thought instead of running from it. You're letting the emotion move through you instead of stuffing it back down or ignoring it or arguing yourself out of it. And when you do that, when you actually let it move through you, you're not left with the same old unacknowledged pattern, the same unhelpful thought loop running quietly in the background. You get to create a new resourceful state inside of yourself instead, a new pattern, a new place to stand. So the new thing you're trying, the line dancing, the jewellery, the business, it's not just a hobby and it's not just distraction from feeling stuck. It's actually doing two jobs at once. It's giving your mind something to chew on instead of you or someone you know or a situation that's gotten under your skin. And it's bringing the old thoughts to the surface so you can finally see them and feel the emotions underneath. Then you can actually process them and let them go. I experienced this in my own life. The most alive I've ever felt is inside my story worlds. Stepping in through those portals, building whole worlds out of nothing. And I'll be honest, every time I begin something new, a new book, a new chapter, even this channel, the same voice shows up. Who do you think you are? You're not good enough for this. And I've learned not to run from that voice anymore. I sit with it. I listen to it. I ask what lies beneath. What are you afraid of? And I feel it. I feel it all. And I let it move through me. And on the other side of that is a version of me that's a little more freer than she was before. So this isn't about forcing positivity. And it isn't about pretending the doubt won't show up when you start. It will. That's not a stop sign. It's a sign that you're trying something new or something hard. And when you keep going, when you give your mind a real job to do, and after you do the work, you get to experience something that delights you. You're creating the exact conditions where the old patterns that keep you stuck finally have a way out. I've created a roadmap for you and you can download it in the link below. It will give you more insights into walking through this process. This week, just pick one thing. Think of the thing you've always wanted to try and begin it today. And when the doubt shows up, because it probably will, don't take that as your sign to quit. Take that as your sign to stop. Feel the emotion. Let it move through you and then get back up and try it again. We are on a journey together, one step at a time.